CQ Porter, CQ Porter, N3SMD and M3MFL activating.
Light, cause he has to move. Battery, wire, folding stool. Finds a tree, gets a line up high, checks the band, listens before me try. Cause CQ logs them as they come, shifts the band when the pileup's done. If the noise climbs or the signal drops, breaks it down and he moves the spike. J built out to carry the load. Radio's packed for the long haul road. Knows his gear, knows what it can take. Doesn't guess when it builds or makes. Gills and trays, fits the right rigs together. Tests it once, works in bad weather. When he keys up, it's clean and strong. Did the work before moving on. One moves fast to make the call. One builds systems that don't fail at all. Different methods, same end goal. Put a signal where it needs to go. Two ways to make the contact clear. Doesn't matter how you get it here. From a park bench line to a rolling shack. If it works, then it works. That's fact. Call it out. Let it propagate through the noise and across the stage. Different speeds, but the same idea. Make the contact, you're on the air. Quick on the log, feels it in minutes. Moves along once he knows he's in it. Takes his time, dials it right, holds the frequency and keeps it tight. Condition shift, bands roll along. Signals fade and they come on strong. Fast setups can lose their heads. Built out stations hold the ledge. Speed will get you there, that's true, but it won't fix a bad antenna or view. Time you spend on what you build means when it counts it actually well. Two ways to make the contact clear. Now they're running side by side here. One brings speed, one brings range. Both adapt when conditions change. Call signs out and the log fills up. Different style, same result on the trail or a folding chair. They make the contact, they're on the air.
Then 3SMD clear. Then 3MFL monitoring. Same band, different approach.
Oh, I gotta mute that.
Up?
What's going on, people?
Oh, I'm getting some echo. Hold on.
Are you?
Yeah.
Echo.
Hey, yeah, wait. Heavy echo. I don't know if it's me or you.
It's you. It's feeding back through your phone because you don't have noise cancellation on or whatever the hell that is. Are you fixed? Hello?
Oh.
Whoa, what are you doing? Echo, echo, echo.
Yeah, still there. All right.
You didn't hear it before we started?
No, I didn't hear it until you started talking. So let me know. It's him. We don't hear it. All right. So if you guys don't hear it, I don't care. That's
yeah,
fine.
I don't hear shit. All right, cool.
All right.
What's
That's
up,
cool.
dude?
Ain't shit, bro. What's going on?
Oh, and your picture. Oh, there you go. Now you're back. Dude, I can't tell, man. I'm busier than a $2 whore on nickel night. I'm telling you what. It's been harsh, man. And to it's work's been tough getting back here. And I want to first apologize. By the way, that's the rabbit. That's who are you, rabbit?
And that is the tortoise.
That's me. Just in case you're new to the channel, I'll get to everybody in the chat in a moment. But dude, work's been rough for both Rabbit and I. Trying to get on here at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday was like pulling hen's teeth. So we basically both decided, you know what, we're going to do this on a Sunday night. And then I think we were supposed to do it last Sunday or the Sunday before, and we had
Sunday
a bunch.
before last. Yep.
Yeah, and we
Yep.
had a bunch of stuff that came up, and yeah, it's dude, and I apologize to everybody who likes to come in here. I mean, how many do we got in here? We got 10 watching so far. So hopefully,
Right off the
uh,
break, which is pretty remarkable.
yeah,
So
that's not bad at all.
yeah, I mean, for our show goes, it was it's pretty remarkable, and I apologize too. We both kind of got caught up with life, and we didn't realize it until the middle of the week. We were both just like, "Oh shit, we forgot the show." So
I'm trying to live stream it from my phone, and get in, and the damn phone's overheating, and I'm getting laughed at by Tracy. She's like, "You dumb son of a bitch!" I said, "No, it's just I'm in Arizona." She goes, "My phone doesn't overheat." And I was like, "Whatever."
yeah.
So
So, guys, welcome to the show. We appreciate the time change, the new schedule going forward. It is going to be every other Sunday. This Sunday, every other going forward. We appreciate it. You guys joining.
yeah,
Hopefully, it works
definitely.
out for everybody's schedule. Um, it just kind of works a little bit better. Me and Tortoise both have a lot of shit going on with life. You know, radio doesn't always take precedence, but our
Mm.
friendship takes precedence, and that's why we still show up.
Right, exactly. And we checking in on each other. Paul checked in with me the other day. I talked to you yesterday, but I checked in with you last week. You know, it's just we try to keep on each other's radar. Um, I'm knocking on his Instagram, laughing at his shit and some of the stuff he shares, and vice versa. So, it's a tight knit neighborhood, but every now and again, the hood gets overwhelming.
Yeah, yeah, it does,
So,
and it was kind of rough at first trying to pick the correct time slot on Sunday because there's
dude,
some rotating schedules there, and
yep,
at the end of the day, I picked one. I said, "Yeah, if it works, it works. If not, we can figure it out from there."
eh,
But
we'll be all right.
thankfully to Prep Hand Paul, he helped me out a lot. Hey, Julie. Nice to see you in the chat, and Tim and Dave and Jason. It was great to see you guys. But yeah, thankfully it worked out great. So hopefully going forward, this works. Doing every other Sunday gives me and Tio some time to make some content and stuff with life going on. We both have a lot of changes going on.
Well, I'm gonna first start off this evening. If you'll notice, there's only one Muppet in the house. Well, two. Isabel's sleeping. Shit, dude. You tell
Well,
him.
so to catch up on, I've had a lot of personal shit going on, just as much as Tio has. Um, I did a little bit of rebranding with my channel. I'm shifting away from POTA activations and antennas, and I'm going to emergency communications. From my perspective, I try to held off from that because being a firefighter is not my personality. It is a part of my personality, but it's not my whole personality. We get a lot of flack back from advertising ourselves on social media. So I refrain from that and just try to be a radio operator. Um, However, I feel like I hit a wall with how much I can talk about. So it's a little bit easier for me to brand my channel from the public safety, and the radio sphere. So that's where I'm pushing to. I pushed out a video earlier today. If you're not a follower of the channel, go ahead and follow. Check out the video. That'll tell you everything you need to know about where I'm headed with the channel. Um, so going forward, I'm pushing things, public safety sphere and communications and how that pertains from my perspective. It's not the same as everybody else's perspective. It's from my perspective. For those of you that don't know, I live in the East Coast on the Mid Atlantic region, and it might not be the same as the West Coast. Might not be the same as Guam, Tim, um, but it's from my perspective. So anything that I can push out that's going to help people, that's. I know. I saw it.
I mean, I could take my shirt off. I mean, if that
Yeah,
helps.
hold on. I'm enough beers drink. Beers drink.
Shh.
I'm here.
I'm a
So
white. See this
Tim,
tan?
I'm still waiting for the channel invite. I'll show up. You just tell me when.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh,
We'll be there.
speaking of
What?
which,
What?
Tim has piqued my curiosity in a satcom. So I am pulling
Oh,
my mobile rig out. I'm putting it in the bag. I have built Yagi.
keep that
I
up.
am
I bought two things. Keep that up.
I am heavy into learning what kind of. So all right, for those of you that don't know, it is I'm building my channel out. How do you do MCOM without infrastructure? And I'm trying right now, currently, of today, currently today. So zero research. How do I do SATCOM without knowing where the satellites are going to pass and stuff? So that's where I'm at. I'm sure there's an easy answer out there, but
Look
that's
up
where
at the
I'm at right
sky.
now. Yeah, you're not gonna see it. But anyways, so I'm taking the 150 out of the car, and I'm gonna put it in a bag. I'm gonna do some satcom stuff. I'm heavily interested. I've bit the bullet with Tim's channel, and I've way heavily. Say less. Got it. You got it, Tim. I'm on it. But I'm heavily invested into it, and I'm ready for it. And I built a Yagi. It's going to be a shitty ass contact over a sat, but it's piqued my interest, and now it has my attention.
So I have to address one thing. Um, Julie, if you're still in the chat, please ask Vaughn where he sent that radio to if he shipped that out. So here's an interesting thing, Rabbit. He had an interesting radio in his collection. He's like, dude, are you interested in this? And I said, what is it? He said, it's an FTM 10R. And I was like, I said, that was the motorcycle Yaesu radio. And he said, yeah. And I said, groovy. I said, he goes, check this out. And he sent me a picture of the serial number. Guess what the serial number is?
420.
Number 1.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So that's going to be a collector's radio. So now I bought me a collector's radio. Dude, these are rare as hen's teeth if you can find one popping up that actually works. I put it on the service monitor. I used to sell them see them every now and then for like anywhere from 250 to 500, but I never had the money to buy one at the time. And I said I'm gonna I saw one pop up on the eBays there, and I put $200 on it. That's all I was gonna do. It was at $77 or something, and so I'm gonna embiggen this so you can see it. I bought. Let me see. You ever seen a Yaesu with no buttons on it?
No shit! Look at that.
So it's just got the knobby knob over here, right? It's just got the knobby knob and the push button. But this This is the coup de grace.
Wow. Look at that.
This is a Yaesu FT 8500 with the Dash 10 potato head microphone. All the controls are on here. Even the volume and the squelch, dude. This is a very rare bird, and you never see them on eBay. You never see them any place being sold. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna swing. If I swing, I miss. I'm not worried about it. You know, I got it for $86. So I was like, yep, sold. So yeah. So that's nice. I'm getting that radio from Vaughn. So I'm back to radio collecting, if there is such a thing. But yeah, I got that. That's going to go on my back deck of my box. So it's going to get mounted on the back deck of my box so that I'll have a secondary radio back there.
So
I got two new batteries. Go ahead.
Per Tim, I will be jumping onto his live at Saturday 2200 UTC. And hopefully Tim will tell me everything I need to know to set up for SATCOM. So, because I don't know why, but it piqued my interest. And that has my undivided curiosity now. So, I've been watching every stream that Rockets and Radios. If you guys don't follow, make sure you follow. Everything he has to offer. So I'll be jumping on there, especially after I build the Yagi and I'm pulling out the mobile there. So
groovy. That sounds awesome. Hey, let's go through the chat and see who's here. We've got Jason, UDR up in Binghamton. We got the Hillbilly Ham down in Missouri.
Colin's there.
You go ahead too.
Colin, Julie, Tim, Chris. We have Jason, Sean,
the Bearded Jackal.
Yes, sir. And that's
you
all
can
I
read
can
them
right
on.
now.
You can read them on your phone. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, we have another
Mr.
person.
Bob
with Chris.
is in the house.
Mr. Bob Koff. Yes. Chris. Oh, Pepe's here. I didn't see Pepe.
Oh, Pepe.
He just popped in. What's up? My brother from a hamster mother. And guess who Chris is with? I'm going to make this guesstimation, but I'm guessing Chris is sitting next to Paul, N1 OG, right now in Illinois.
Really?
Yep. He made a little POTA jaunt, and Bob's in Texas. Julie's
hey, Paul,
in Florida.
brother Paul, if you're in the chat, bro, man, it's good to chat with you. Sorry, I haven't made the Weekend Warriors. I missed you. I missed the Weekend Warriors. Sorry, I haven't been able to be there, but you guys have been keeping me motivated. Watching the restream, it's been needed. I thank you guys a lot.
It is our pleasure. So what I was getting to earlier before I broke up, I had to put Charlie down yesterday.
It's rough, brother.
Dude, it's hard.
It is.
I was going to try to be a little bit better about this. Give me a second. Okay, so I had to put Charlie down. He had diabetic ketoacidosis, real bad. We think it was triggered by the trip out here, because he's always been a little pork sausage. Yeah, had to put him down yesterday. He was 39 pounds when I took him to the vest, because he had little elbow pads and he always was licking them. It was driving me freaking nuts. And I brought him to the vet. They gave me some stuff to put on him. He eventually stopped licking his elbow pads. He started licking his butt, and he got a sore spot under his tail. I'm like, really, dude? Come on. Then all of a sudden, within the last 2 to 3 weeks, he went downhill lost a boatload of weight, dude. He was a big boy. He was 23 pounds when they just weighed him. And he was over 40. And yeah, he's gonna be missed.
I look at any of my well, my dog is my kid. If I lost my dog, man, I can't even imagine um, the pain that you go through. When I lost my first dog, my kids were just as wrecked as I was. And, they're just much as your family as kids, and any close family. I can't imagine that, and I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
Dude, I'm still not over it. I'm not gonna be. Um, I've only had two dogs that I've ever cried over. One was my Beauregard Beagle and Charlie. So far, Henry, he's just hanging out. He's kind of depressed because he knows he had my T-shirt that I had on. He immediately just started smelling my T-shirt, and he knew Charlie wasn't coming back. Isabel could give two shits. She's just spinning around like a retard, but Henry knew right away, and he's all right. He's been clinging with me a lot, but I went on a road trip with Tracy yesterday, drop off her grandkids in Yuma, and that helped so much. I was so appreciative of her saying, "Come on, we're going." I said, "Okay." By the way, you're driving a car that I have never driven in my whole entire life, one of these new Chevy Traverses with all the electronic gizmos and crap, and I was like, "Oh, this thing sucks." What?
Oh, the little rotating knob for the
No,
selector. Yeah.
dude, this just like your column
Oh,
shift.
really?
But this thing is ridiculous. You pull it back. You have to be gentle because it's that Chinesian plastic. You have to pull it back and pull it down to put it in drive. You pull it back and push it up to go in reverse. And there was a push button for park. I went, what the
Oh,
fuck is this
Lord.
goddamn thing? Oh.
Make sure you pull
Hey,
the
there he
release.
is. Hey, fucker.
Paul. What's up, brother?
What's going on? Holy shit. Yeah, Paul and I had a really good conversation the other night. We're all trying to keep up with each other.
Yeah.
The last month has been kind of rough, and
I think it's been rough all the way around. I think this is
dude,
the year for growth for a lot of people,
you know
whether
what?
we like it or not.
You know what? You're absolutely correct, dude. Growth and new starts. You
Yes,
know,
1,000%.
I had a buddy of mine from Fort Campbell. He was he was at a retreat down in southern Arizona, and he sent me a text, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm down here." I was like, "Yeah, but you can't get up here, can you? Because you don't have a car." So it was cool. And I say that because he's going through some growth and changes too. Dude, I'm just now I'm better. But yeah, from here on out, no more live streams with Charlie. No more live streams with him on my lap.
But
He's gonna be
it's
missed.
a new beginning, right?
Oh
We
yeah.
miss him. We live with his memory, and it's a new beginning.
Yep. I'm not getting another dog. I'm not
Brother,
getting
I don't, I
another
don't even
dog.
know how would I handle I'll lose my dog, whether she lives with me or not. Um,
Dude,
that's
it's
that's
it's
that's one of
gonna
my
be hard.
kids. I can't. There's no replacing that. The feelings and the emotion and the interaction that she gives me. I kudos to you and anybody that's ever been through that. I cannot handle that right now. Because
No,
my
there's
dog loves me unconditionally. Every
exactly.
time I show up, she's always excited to see me. No matter what I do,
Exactly.
she's always wanting to see me be in my lap and love me unconditionally. So,
Oh yeah.
I, I
That
haven't
that's
been through it. I don't want to go through it, and I love you guys that have gone through it. And I'm sorry for that, but I can't.
Dude. I'm telling you, it's rough. I didn't want to turn this into a dog stream, but
But here
it
we
is
are.
rough. When Henry and Isabel go, I don't think I want another dog. I do, but I don't. I don't know. It was too hard to let Charlie go.
You need a rabbit. That's what you need. You need a rabbit,
Yeah, I need a little freaking
a
long-eared
fuzzy
rodent
rabbit.
running around here
Right.
shitting pellets all day.
You need a rabbit, so it reminds you to call rabbit.
Wait, I already have a rabbit. I don't need another
You need
rabbit.
another one.
Oh, I don't need another rabbit. Oh Lord,
I will
I,
mail it.
oh, oh, that'd be harsh. Come
I'll
here and
make
I
sure
gotta.
I communicate with Tracy to arrange this too. Yeah.
By the time I get it, it'll be rabbit fricassee with all the heat down here. Shit. Then I'll have to eat
What?
the damn rabbit.
So we're about halfway now at this point, guys. We appreciate you guys showing up for the
We
stream,
got
the new
15,
hour,
dude.
the
We got
new time. I
15.
know. I'm getting eaten alive by Maryland mosquitoes, and I appreciate you guys so much for showing up.
Dude, the
Um,
mosquitoes here are like this big. You can't see
mine,
the damn things. On.
you can't see this either, according to my apps. So,
No.
the-
Woo! Okay. We're talking about mosquitoes, right? Or
yes.
things
Anyways,
with
blood
small
sucking.
needles.
They're both the same. I mean,
Ooh.
whether they're 250 pounds or 5 ounces. Anyways,
I'm not
so
even touching that. You
guys, we appreciate you showing up, and hopefully we show up every other Sunday at the same time.
Oh, we'll be
Same,
here.
yep.
Yeah, we'll be here.
Causing hate and discontent on YouTube.
Yes.
So, Tio, outside of us both having depressing ass fucking weeks, what have you had going on
Dude,
radio wise?
work's been great. I've been getting the training program. I've been every time I print something out or create a document. I've created a bunch of documents to try to help get my new shop going. I've been everything that I've been producing. I've showed to the GM, and it has been received with yes, we will do this. Yes, we will do this. So that's awesome. Radio wise, for some reason my ATAS 120 won't work. What?
Real quick, pause on the play. Paul said, "Send me the link to join for the stream." So,
Dude, just get into EV Mux. Get in the freaking thing. Come on in, brother. You can get
I
into
make
EV
sure
Mux. I
our
know we
guy was
can.
taken care of. So, well, he is taking care
Six.
of that. I will fill you in on my fucking shit show of life. 6 inch? No.
No.
Apparently, I learned that 60 millimeters was right there. Since I've been getting into heavy to 3D printing, and yeah, I was taken care of. Anyways, I digress.
Wait, what are you printing?
Things,
Okay, never
stuff,
mind.
things,
Okay.
anything and everything I can find on amateur radio. I've been printing. I've been learning around with the different types of filament. I printed out a juggle antenna like a couple days ago. I set it out in the sun. Learned that PLA is not the one size fits all for everything. So I have a lot of good stuff. Like I said, I'm rebranding the channel for MCOM. So,
Dude, you're breaking up.
oh shoot, can you
Is
hear
your
me now?
phone getting hot?
No, can you hear me now?
Kind of, sorta. It was just like you were choppy.
Test, test, test.
Yeah, you're
Can
there.
you hear me? All
Yeah.
right,
I was just you were
knocked
getting
out
choppy.
the echo there. So so a lot of things I'm doing for my channel is MCOM, but it's budget friendly MCOM. So that is in favor of public safety, not just nefarious, can't hear me what I say type things. So it's about being heard and purposeful communications and purposeful contacts. Because if you're in a situation where you need to relay information to a certain specific area, you need to make intended contacts, not just general contacts. So
Exactly. And getting out there and talking. I'm trying to get EV Mux, or not EV Mux, but trying to get. Oh, there's Discord. Yeah, MCOM is such a freaking rabbit hole, dude. Uh, uh, for prepping, I mean, which side are we doing? I mean, we can go down the prepping rabbit hole. We can go down to the mobile station rabbit hole. We can do the portable rabbit hole. Which hole do you want to jump down, man? Because I am in for all of them.
so that's my thing is like there's so many, and no knock to anybody because I love those guys. Most of them are my friends. Is I wear a tinfoil hat, shit hits the fan. But I'm speaking from a public safety standpoint of
Hmm.
interoperability. You're trapped in a isolated area. How do I communicate to those peoples that I never had a plan with? How do
Here's the
we do that?
here's the problem with so okay, I can go down this rabbit hole with MCOM, with emergency communications and the quote unquote interoperability. I'm, I'm looking down and I'm thinking with the interoperability and issues that we have with public safety. Unless you're authorized to use their frequencies, they have a cow. So on that basis, I wish more emergency operations centers, et cetera, monitored specific repeaters and specific frequencies.
So,
Um,
but not every EOC has a amateur radio setup. Not
this
every
is true.
amateur radio operator has the ability to communicate on phase 2 P25. So that's where I'm bridging the layer there is because I'm speaking from my perspective. Not everybody has that. So how if Barkeep somebody is listening and somebody is I'm sorry. It's my version of the tortoise. It's my personal version of the tortoise is present and accounted for here. Um, so how do we bridge those two? How do I bring my perspective there? So
So I mean, let let's give this a preemptive uh, dive in. Hopefully, I don't break my neck like what's her name who went down the rabbit hole. Um, but let's
Rabbit hole, eh?
yeah, rabbit hole. Who's that? Come on, if you're gonna stick your nose in the damn camera,
I'm not afraid. Hey, how is everybody doing?
what are you doing, man?
that is my best friend, Zach. So
Oh, I can understand. I can
he
understand the.
he was my tortoise before there was a tortoise.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, that'll work. Was he a turtle?
No, not quite.
Yeah,
He's a
snapping turtle.
velociraptor with a sharp claw.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, like you said, EOC. How do we do that? There, there, there's been a there has been a line that's been created, a wall to say, between amateur radio and emergency operations, public safety, etc. There is a large wall. And RACES, Radio Amateur Communications Emergency Services, which is a federally funded uh, project to get amateur radio into an emergency operations center and to establish and help with communications in a county-wide basis and a statewide basis.
and
Then you have ARES, Amateur Radio Emergency Services, which is an ARRL sanctioned group that a lot of states don't like the races. They don't like the federal involvement in the stringencies, so they go with an ARES group.
and
But
in
there's
my
still
personal
walls there.
opinion, in my
There's still
personal
walls.
opinion, from my perspective, from where I live at, races and Aries does not exist. So
Yep.
you can't count on them. If something were to happen in my jurisdiction, which happens quite commonly, where there's no communication for first responders or the general public, how are we going to get our message across? How do I get my message to 5 counties away versus 5 states away
Right.
versus a DX communication to let our loved ones know that everything is okay? So that's the perspective I'm taking, is because I have nothing. Sure, I'm not. Don't let me. Don't take it that like I'm talking ill of my groups. Presence there, strong enough for me to rely my life on, because that's what it is. Um, Especially for my loved ones, especially the ones that are elderly. Um, I can't rely on that. So I'm trying to bridge that gap there.
And the phone falls over. Who's the little guy next to you?
There, come on, get yourself in there, Chris.
Get myself in
Oh,
there.
God bless. Look at you two
I
fucking
can't hear a word
hoodlums.
they're saying.
Yeah, he can't hear you though.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, so I can talk shit about him and he can't hear me.
yeah, you can, you
Sorry,
can.
we still know him.
So Rabbit, on your I just snorted. That's funny. On your so how would you go about getting a group started? Getting it tied in with the county.
I'm not worried about a group. I don't care about a group. That's my point. I don't care
Okay.
about races or areas. I don't. I want the individual person
harsh.
prepared to communicate with somebody they've never talked to. That's
There
what
you
I
go.
care about.
Use these.
Right. Okay. I understand that. So, I mean,
Because
this
at
is
the end of the
this is
day,
definitely
look at
something we're gonna have a discussion about. Yes.
yeah. Look at Hurricane Helene. You have people talking to people they've never talked to. Period.
Right.
That's where
Right.
I'm telling you that your pace plan, though it's great, I'm not taking anything away from it. It's shit. It will go to shit. Everything
Oh, yeah.
goes to shit.
Well, it's just like in Texas when they had the floods last year. They were handing them out radios that they've never seen. These were search
Exactly.
and rescue and first responders, and they're handing
Yes.
them radios that they've never seen before. And
Yes.
it's like, what? They're like, yeah, we've never seen these before. We didn't know how to operate them. They were handing them the new APX Next radios. They look like a little. It's P25, but it has the big giant screen on it. And they were like, what do we do with this thing? It looks like a big
If you
iPad or a little
if
iPad.
you gave me that right now, I wouldn't know what to do with it. I'd throw it against the wall.
You wouldn't hurt it.
Yeah, I know, but Harris would make it work.
Oh, I don't have my Harris here. Harris is in the truck.
But
But yeah, like you said, how do you get people to talk to people that are? First of all, if you live in a crappy area, maybe you should get a ham radio license. Just saying, but get some sort of communications there. I don't know.
GMRS is great for talking to your neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Your amateur radio is great for talking to the guy next to the county over you.
Exactly.
And general is, how do I talk to the guy that might be the next state or the next 2 counties over? So that's what I'm expanding upon. It's your pace plan is shit. It's not gonna last. It will
No,
fail.
it's not.
It's gonna fail.
You're breaking up again.
And I feel like too many people rely on pace this, pace that. Okay, all right. Mesh core is there. Meshtastic is there. Your GMRS is there. Your FRS is there. It's gonna fail. I promise you, it will fail. Practice that it will fail every single step of the way. I've seen it fail. I promise you, it's gonna fail. Adapt and overcome.
Right. But we can say this. You, me, Paul, Chris. Chris, can you hear me? Hey,
I
Chris.
can hear you.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
I love you.
Hi.
Fuck
I know
you.
you do. Let's
but-
just put it this way, Rabbit. Let me stop for a second, Tortoise. Let's just put it this way. I went and did 2 parks on the air activations with my 20-watt G90 today. Got 3 in the log for both of them. But
That's
I'm
not
able
bad.
to use I'm able to use digital modes with that I can get out and say, hey, Paul, hey, Tortoise, hey, Rabbit, this is what's going on up in my area. I'm headed down south. I'm going that way. I'll give you a heads up when I get closer. That's
Yeah.
where it comes down to. You have to be able to use multiple different modes to get your pace plan out there. And I'm going to tell you, you're not going to check your WinLink every so often, but if I put something up on Discord when I have cell signal, hey, check your Discord, check your WinLink.
My point, Chris, is I don't care about WinLink. When I'm in the heat of the situation, I don't care what WinLink or any digital comp has to give me. If I'm trying to relay, hey, Tortoise is okay, Rabbit's okay, Grouch is okay, Chris is okay, and I'm sending it out so one person who is the net operator can feel that and send it out via digital comms, then that's cool.
Yeah.
But me, as the person who's in the field, I don't care about that. I'm worried about establishing comms to a target individual, target location. That's all I care.
Yeah, and you know what? We can do that. We can do that as amateur radio operators.
Absolutely.
That's him
We can do that. But
let me go grab my new chair.
but with everybody else, emergency communications related, EOC, et cetera, it's kind of hard, dude. I mean,
It's
yeah,
hard, but it's not undoable. That's the thing. It's so many operators get locked into you can't do this because it depends. It depends. Okay, test your frequencies, test your setup. What's going to get me to point A to point B reliably? It's not impossible, or else we never would have invented it. It is possible. You just have to understand what you're doing.
Well, on the radio aspect, I mean, you know what I do. I work in the commercial field, and I have no problems with that. But the problem is the lovely government red tape crap. B, getting a ham radio operator or et cetera, into an EOC, or even if you just got a couple of the emergency operations center operators that do not have ham radio licenses. I mean, here's a perfect one. Old Beardo here says cell service here sucks, so here at the house we rely on Wi-Fi calling because even the landlines suck. And twisted pair is twisted pair, dude. And by the way, the government this year is getting rid of POTS, or plain old telephone system that's been around for almost 100 years. But yeah, the POT system is gone because now we're all digital. So your ISDN lines and all that stuff is probably going to be going bye-bye too, more than likely. But it's the people that are in. As a standard amateur radio operator need to get hold of the EOC during a time of emergency. Yes, you can do that, dude. Because the FCC has a little clause in our licenses that says you can, in a time of emergency, an amateur radio operator can utilize any frequency at his disposal. But you better fucking be well aware that it better be in a life emergency. Life emergency. You're broken up again, dude. You're broken.
Sorry.
You're broken. Your audio's broken. You sound like you're in a blender.
73.
What?
73.
You leaving? Oh, okay. I'll put you on the side. So what he was saying, I mean, I granted he wants to get emergency communications to step up a little bit. Like Helene, like so many major disasters that we've had in the last 40 years. Being able to use communications to a certain point. We need to dive deeper. I want to see what more of his ideas are. But hey, Dave.
Hey, what's going on?
Nice to see you in here. Holy shit! The count just went down. Dave came in. We were at 15.
Yep.
Now we're at 11. God
Yep.
Oh,
bless.
jeez.
All right, I'll leave.
We got Grouch and Chris. What's going on over there in
I will say-
Illinois?
I will say you brought up Wi-Fi calling. I will tell anybody that has not enabled Wi-Fi calling on their phones,
It's-
if you're gonna rely on it, enable it now while the cell service is up. Because
Right.
if you try to use it once the cell service goes down, you will not be able to enable Wi-Fi calling.
Correct. Here's another fun fact. And I have found this out over the last since last weekend. I went on a trail ride, and I have a Starlink that's on my truck. And lo and behold, I found out the Starlink is very voltage sensitive. The box that it was hooked up to said it was at 12.4 volts. Yeah, it doesn't like that. The Wi-Fi the router come up and would drop, come up and would drop, and I actually thought it was a broken power cable, but no, it is definitively power sensitive. So make sure your battery pack or whatever you plug it into, make sure it has some juice before you go use said Wi-Fi enabled Starlink Mini. So, but yeah, you can do Wi-Fi calling on a Starlink Mini. It works too.
Yeah, you can, but everybody and their grandmother is going to be doing it because they will deploy them to the areas that are hardest hit. So, hence,
the bandwidth is going to drop.
And Dave and Rabbit and Paul and everybody in this chat understands that. So we're going to end up using Simplex for our local or GMRS if we have our GMRS license and go from there. And that honestly is sometimes the best way of doing things because we can keep those charged with our 20 amp hour or 100 amp hour or 300 amp hour battery pack.
Right. And you know what? I've got a little, is that 25? I got a little LiPo lithium iron phosphate 24 amp hour over there. I just got 2 new 100 amp hour vented that are going in the truck. I've got to do a massive rewiring in the box of my truck because it's from bouncing around in Arizona. It's definitely taken its toll on some connections, and I got to figure out what that's all about. But yeah, battery packs are battery packs. If you have them, you have them. If you don't, you don't.
I gotta finish my battery boxes. I've got a couple of them I'm working on.
Yeah,
well, Dave, you better get them done sooner than
box.
Hey, I used mine today on those 2 POTA activations, but it works out great. And I'll tell you this, a lot of this stuff is just, we got to remember, we need to have battery packs that are charged all the time or a way to charge them. A power bank or whatever works just as well. So just get them going. That way you can get out there.
And Chris, I've got the batteries and everything. I just got to have the time from work to be able to finish this.
Hillbilly 15 minutes a day. Come on. That's how long it took. It took me days to do mine, and I did 15 minutes a day.
No, it's already, I just got to finish wiring it up the inside.
Yeah, 15 minutes a
I'm
day.
working on, yeah, I don't necessarily have 15 minutes every day. And there's days that after the week like I had this week, I don't really want to work on anything.
Yeah,
I get it. But Tortoise understands it. I mean, you take a little bit of time each week, each day, and you do it. Instead of going playing POTA, you fix your battery box or you work on your battery box. It's one of those things.
I was supposed to work on my truck today, but seeing as how I am not in the mood to do a damn thing other than this live stream right now, I mean, yesterday morning was rough, dude, and it's not an excuse. I was supposed to drive up to my shop that is nicely swamp cooled, and and do the wiring on my truck. I might actually. It's only 4 o'clock. I might actually still go up. I don't know. But it's us finding time to build things and projects, because I know Dave. He works as many hours or more than I do. I know Chris, you work as many hours, and Grouch is just living the life. I live vicariously through him. So, but yeah, it's my garage is an easy bake oven because it doesn't vent, and there's no AC out there. So
Yeah.
I go from the easy bake oven into the toaster, which is the truck. And it's miserable, dude. When I want to go do something, I have to do it either really early at night or really early in the morning or really super late here, and that's why it's so damn miserable. But yeah, there's so many projects I've got over there. I've got 2 Husky racks that I'm putting in the garage, but we're gonna build them in my front room here, and then take them around to the garage because it's too hot to build them in the damn garage. So, but yeah, it's just Dave, go fix your box, would you?
Huh?
Go fix your box. Is your box broken?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's got to wire it yet. And
Go
I
fix
have
your
a
box.
really I have a if anybody's interested in how I did my wiring on my box, on my go look at my channel because I have one in there, and I'm going to be building another one here in the next probably next month or so. It's I'm waiting for certain things to happen, and then I will do it.
My 100 amp hour. I'm waiting on my solar charge controller to get here.
I only found one.
I've got a really good cheap one. Go to my channel. I've got a little video on a nice little PWM controller. Or no,
I'm using
MPPT controller.
I got a Victron solar charge controller on the way.
Oh, that's like throwing money away. That's a lot of money
No, it's
when
not.
it just needs to do
It's-
simple
no.
things.
Not really, and it makes
Okay.
no
Oh,
noise.
Okay.
I did an MPPT controller like Tortoise did, and that's what I use with my solar, and it knocks the noise down real nice. And it's a 10 amp hour, and I only got a 20 amp hour battery.
Yeah, the noisy thing is the damn solar panels. They're
Yep.
noisy. I will say that.
MPPT charge controllers can be noisy
Yep.
too.
Yes, they can, but you got to be very careful in what you buy.
But the Victron that I'm getting, I mean, yeah, it's a little more expensive than these cheap ones on Amazon. But Victron, you know that old saying, buy once, cry once?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can always adapt it to a different system or something like that.
Yep.
So
I could move that Victron to just about anything I wanted to.
it's Victron and Renogy are the 2 big names in mobile power. And believe it or not, they're both out of Australia. But yeah, I love my Renogy stuff. I haven't had a problem until recently. I think I got a cable that disconnected from the charger that goes to my control box. But yeah, I have not had any problems with them that I haven't created. So Renogy has a nice eBay shop, and they have a nice they have a nice eBay store here in the U.S. So you get shit pretty quick. How do we go from radios to this? I don't know. I got to get a hold of Vaughn.
Victron's not in Australia. Victron's
Yeah,
in the no, it's in the Netherlands.
Yeah, but everybody in Australia uses it.
Because
that's
Victron's
where I
good.
heard of it. Well, that's where I heard of it from was a lot of the Australians. They love it in their mobile vehicles.
I first heard quite a few years ago, but I first heard about it from our club's trustee, because he works for Missouri State on all their systems, and that's what they use in every building is Victron systems.
Oh, exactly. I mean, Grouch just said it right there. Victron's great, but it's expensive. And I'm sorry, on my budget, I'm gonna look at Renogy on eBay, or I'm gonna look at something else that's gonna work just as well.
You know, and I don't think Renogy's that much cheaper.
No, it's not. But I mean,
It's not, but it's about half as cheap Victron.
yes.
I mean, I've got a whole rundown. I was going to do a video onto it on a whole rundown exactly what I have in the truck and the prices of everything. Because I looked for sales. I watched stuff. The prices change. Renogy's new 100 amp hour batteries. They call them their trolling motor batteries. Have a new vent on the top. So it looks like it has 3 battery posts. No. The vent.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the prices. I'm not talking the big commercial stuff that it's used in the state stuff, or like what we actually put in our communications trailer. I'm talking just an MPPT controller. The one I'm looking at for this battery box, I think it puts out 20 amps for the solar charge control. Because for the battery box, I'm not worried about cranking the amperage into it. It's $108 for this MPPT controller. The 10 amp one from Renogy is $100. So there is really not that much of a difference between the charge controller I'm using versus the Renogy. And all the testing that we've done, Renogy actually makes noise where the Victron does not. And see, my battery box, that's how I power all my radios. I don't tie my radios, even in the vehicles, I don't tie them into the the powertrain in the vehicle anymore. I run them off battery boxes to eliminate everything being tied into the cars.
Yep, that's the same thing I do. Tortoise, you're quiet.
Gay! If we go, I was chewing on something. So if we go on the amperage, I call it the wattage versus amperage scale. Buck a watt versus buck an amp kind of thing. Renogy has a DC to DC with an MPPT controller for solar panels. The price has gone up. It is $229. I paid $150 for mine brand new. They also and that's for lithium iron phosphate batteries, but they also have other ones for gel cell AGM batteries. They have them for specific batteries.
Victron's
I mean, I have So I have a Renogy 3000 run, 6000 start, pure sine wave inverter. And I didn't pay this, but it's $327. It's a really good inverter too. It's super, super quiet. But my Renogy DC to DC charger in my truck, my 50 amp that has solar panel connection and has it's a 50 DC DC to DC charger, so it will charge off the vehicle and it'll also charge off the solar. And that's only $230. I mean, because it can charge off the battery or off the alternator through the batteries through the main vehicle system. That's why it's a little bit more expensive. That's what you need in a mobile vehicle. We're fine.
But, I mean, like today I brought out the G90 to go play Parks on the Air. Of course, I didn't look at the the lovely solar storm that we had, so I wasn't reaching anybody. So, but I was having problems with getting FT8 hooked up so I could just activate the park, which it's a whatever thing. You know what I mean? So
yeah, Paul and FT8 go great together.
No, it wasn't even Paul. I stopped at US 1440, and then I stopped again at what was that, Rock Cut, which is 1019, I think. Before I stopped over here by Paul.
What'd you do? Run Paul off?
No, he's building his new office here.
Sounded like he was cooking.
I'm putting my new chair together.
Oh. Oh, you got a
finally?
new chair?
You finally got a
Holy
new chair,
shit.
Paul?
Wow. I'm impressed. Color me impressed.
Yeah, pretty much.
About fucking time.
Yeah,
He
right?
finally he says, "Here, take the chair. I'm gonna go get my new one."
I'm gonna have to drop, guys. I gotta go take care of some stuff. I just wanted to pop in and say hi.
Dave, you got anything? It is top of the hour. You got anything
No.
before you go?
No, don't
sure?
really have anything.
Fuck
coming
off,
up.
Dave. We love you.
Hey, Paul, fuck off yourself. I can give it back. Working on a couple things on the antenna. I got a new antenna showing up
Cool.
Tuesday, I think.
What kind of
A
antenna?
Reliance.
HF?
A Reliance.
Oh,
Did you use my discount code?
No, I actually won this in their Extreme.
Oh, that's right.
Use code Grouch for 10% off.
Why? I'm dealing straight with Matt myself now, guys.
Use code fuck off for
So am I.
15%.
But yeah, I want to check that out. Guys, all I can say is when it comes to Reliance antennas, yeah, I won this one, but my Reliance, I bought it, and Matt's antennas just work. They
Oh,
yeah, they do.
They,
Never had a
I
problem
can't
with
say it any better. They just work.
Yep.
But
Hook it up and
gonna
go.
be doing as long as it cools off just a little bit. I spent too much time out today. It was a little hot, and I didn't stay hydrated enough, and humidity. And I came inside and realized, yeah, I'm not going back outside. So all the testing I did on the ATOS today, which I think I got a bad I think I got one of the ATOSs that will not tune 40 meters.
Mine tunes 40.
So-
Mine tunes 40, but mine's stuck right now. It only wants to go down.
Well, and the thing is, there was quite a few, because I talked to a buddy of mine. He's got one that works just great. His buddy got one. They've done everything in their power, and even he went and bought that grounding kit for a balcony and everything. Everything he can do, he's done straight bonding, perfect. He cannot get 40 to tune on that antenna.
That's crazy. I
can't-
can get 40 to tune on mine.
I can't argue. I paid $125 for it. It was used.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I can get 20, 17, 15, 12, 10, 6. So, I mean, and it'll tune 30. So if I want to do
Right.
FT8 on QRP, so for the price I paid for it, I'm not going to bitch.
No, not at all.
No,
I
but if
think
I
I
get-
paid 150 for mine.
If I get time to where I can tear it apart and see if maybe there's a problem with that board down at the bottom or something that's causing it, I do that. But got to get some time. But other than that, just going to be playing with some antennas, try to get my battery box finished, and try to get a few more videos out this week.
Cool.
There you go.
Sir, thank you for dropping in. Thank you for entertaining us with your presence. I appreciate it.
Good to see you, Dave.
Hey, it's good to see you too, Paul, even though we didn't see you.
All he has to do is just stick that melon head
Hey,
he's
wake up.
got in there.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, Dave. Oh, there it is.
There he is.
There
I'm
he
just
goes.
impressed that he finally got himself a new chair so he's not killing his back.
Oh, hey,
Why
The
are we
tortoise-
still
the-
sitting on that tortoise?
Tortoise, the link in the description. I need there's going to be a GoFundMe page for a new chair. Right next to the ID 5200 link for getting a new radio.
Yeah.
All right, guys. And just so you know, Tank did start streaming now.
Did he?
Oh well.
All right.
Yeah.
Love you, mean it.
Whatever.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Chris and Paul.
Hey, just because Tank's streaming doesn't mean you got to stop.
Right.
No, this is true. I mean, I still got 14 people in here. So, because somebody asked, how long? It's been an hour. Oh, Jason figures UDR. It's been an hour. How long are you guys gonna go? Tank is streaming too. Nah. Well, I'll let Tank. I'm only stealing 15 people from him. So
Oh well.
Did you hear Dave laughing his
Yeah.
head off? I just pulled him off.
No.
So What?
I got a week of union training down at UAW Region 4 Training Center. So that's why I'm down here in Illinois. I'm going to be heading down there tomorrow. Going to camp out in the car today. And feed the Grouch here some hamburgers and stuff. But other than that, so
If you ask Paul nicely, he might let you be the little spoon.
yeah. Well, I also brought him some spotted cows, so yeah, I give him a little beer.
And Winston will be even the smaller spoon, so you guys will be comfy and you'll be warm right in the middle, Chris.
Yeah, I don't need to be roasting my off, so
He's got air conditioning. What are you talking about?
As hot as I sweat? No, it'll be good. My car is just perfect for me. So, but
You're gonna be in a little toaster oven.
Yep, exactly. I'll be woken up at the ass crack of dawn. You know how that
sounds
goes.
like fun. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
All right, man. Paul, what do you got going on?
Well, so this Friday is Weekend Warriors. We're going to be talking all about Huntsville because on Saturday I leave for Huntsville.
That's apropos. So we'll talk about Huntsville. Any important topics, sir?
Well, so I mean, obviously we're going to give a rundown of 4 days in August. All the anti-forums that T.O. and the crew have scheduled. And then, looking forward to visiting the Space Center down there. I didn't get to go last year, so...
the Space Rocket Center. Yes.
Yeah, so this year, I think Wednesday is when it's scheduled. We're all going to head over there. And then I think Thursday night is when we're going to go to the planetarium.
Nice.
Last year, Mike and Becky, Ham Radio Duo, they brought it up, and we were gonna go to the planetarium, and then things ended up not working out. But I think we're gonna actually follow through with it this year, so it'll be good.
All right, so I know Josh is live streaming from the campground, and he's also live streaming from HRO. There's going to be a bunch live streaming. I don't know exactly, but I'll be in the background I should be in the background for both of those. If you want to come crash Josh's stream, he'll be in the corner again, looking out over everybody and everything. So, this won't be like Dayton, but it'll be fun. So yeah, is the redhead from the north coming down?
The redhead from the north.
Yeah, Shannon, UHT.
Oh, I don't know what Shannon's doing. As far as I know, I think she's still in England.
Yeah, she wasn't on. Yeah, because she didn't do Bruin Activate this last week again, so I'm guessing she's still over in England.
Yeah, because I think she was staying for like 6 to 8 weeks. So
why?
Because she's a fucking traitor and she likes the monarchy.
We'll clip that and send it to her.
Yeah, I would. I've said it to her face, so she knows where I stand on that.
Right. Hey,
Yeah.
so
Fuck the crown.
Is anybody coming to Huntsville with you, or is that just going to be an Arizona trip?
So I am going to be next to Dave, K Booty, Mesh Dealer Dave. We're going to be side by each in our RVs. We're going to be at the top of the hill with the usual crowd. So, K Murder and Jason 2.0 and everybody else that's up there. I'm not sure if Ricker's coming down or not. I told him, let me know. So we'll see.
So we just we're getting some more isolated damaging wind and fun weather today, this evening. It's from Wickenburg all the way down to Sierra Vista, up past Globe, all the way out towards Sonoyta, Safford. It looks like it's um, they're looking for isolated storms, and a watch is not expected, but could be possible. And that was posted an hour ago. We've been having some crappy weather out here, guys. It's been freaking wild. I can't wait.
I got rained on today.
Aw, did you get wet?
I got soaked.
Uh,
I stopped in McGuanago and freaking got soaked.
Well, I'm gonna quit taking tanks. Hey, go over watch Tank Radio. We're gonna clear out of here. Go over and watch Tank Radio. Subscribe to Chris Radio and Live. Subscribe to the Grouch N10G. Subscribe to Dave. He was here. The hell is his call sign again? I don't remember. Hillbilly Dave. That's it. And make sure that you subscribe to Rabbit. And as always, give me a like, give me a subscribe. We only do this stream off of 2 channels. And Rabbit and I are having a little competition. I'm at 309. I don't know how far he's going to go. So, hey, y'all have a very fine evening. No, we have not put an outro together, but maybe we will. It'll be stupid, as usual. 7-3's all. Hey, Chris. Say goodnight, Chris.
Yeah. Good night.
No. You're supposed to say goodnight, Chris.
Good night, Chris.
Good night, Chris. Good night, Paul.
Bye.
Bye.